Hi there, my name is Sarah and this is my new YouTube channel. For anyone here from my TikTok or my Instagram, welcome to my YouTube channel. Things are gonna look a little bit different over here. I'm really excited to be getting into long form content and to just talk to you guys and share more about my life. For anyone new here, which I'm assuming most of you guys are new here, I did lose both of my parents in my 20s to cancer, and I started sharing over on my TikTok about a year ago just my journey and my experience, and I ended up doing like this whole childhood home clean out series that kind of went viral over there on TikTok, and I just was able to build like this amazing community of other people and other grievers who have also lost their parents or a loved one. I'm hoping to take that to YouTube and find community here as well. If you're on a healing from grief journey, or you're just trying to be like a better version of yourself in your 20s and you're just figuring out life, then this is the place for you. This is the channel. I just want to be proof that you can still live a happy and fulfilling life after losing your parents young and in your 20s. So a little bit more about myself. I'm a Jersey girl. I'm 27. I'm married. I used to work in marketing until I got laid off, actually right before my dad passed away, and that's when I started to pursue content creation, and I've kind of just stuck with it ever since, and I truly really enjoy doing this. This is like something that brings me joy every single day. I'm also super big into like routines and doing things the same every single day because that's what brings my brain peace and me peace. I love my morning routines, my evening routines. I love wellness. I love beauty and makeup and hair and all the girly things. I'm kind of basic, but that's okay. To be honest, after losing my parents, it really shook me and it changed me, and it made me realize to just like not be scared and to just go after your dreams. Honestly, I've always wanted to do content creation, and I feel like I definitely have the personality for it. So a little bit more about my background and my grief story. My mom actually passed away in 2021 from gallbladder cancer, and my dad passed away in 2025 from colon cancer. Obviously, it was like very traumatic and back to back, and being a caregiver for your parents in your 20s is super traumatic, and I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy, but it really shook me to my core, and I learned a lot about myself and what not to do and things that I want to improve on with like my health for myself and for my future and for my future kids. I started sharing my life over on my TikTok, and it kind of took off with my childhood home clean out series. It took me almost a year to clean my childhood home out, and we ended up filling like 8 20-yard dumpsters along with like 800 junk. And honestly, continuing to post on social media about this and sharing the reality of what this side of grief looks like, not just the sadness and the anxiety part, but also like all of the stuff that happens day to day after you lose your parents when you're young. Things like handling the estate and cleaning out the house and handling finances and all of the things that you wouldn't really think about when you lose a parent. So I kind of covered that over on my TikTok, and I definitely want to do a more deeper dive on my YouTube about that. Losing my mom and my dad really had a huge impact on my mental health. I know that after my mom passed away in 2021, it completely changed me as a person. It's kind of crazy to think about how different I am from the person I was before my mom passed away and to who I am now. But I feel like I've also learned like this newfound confidence that I've never had before. Learning to adapt as a young adult in this world without your parents can honestly be so scary, and I definitely have suffered with a lot of panic, a lot of anxiety, and getting over my panic disorder like 2 years after my mom died was probably one of the hardest things that I ever had to deal with. I'm still working through it. I think that getting over my anxiety and just exposure therapy is like the best thing that you can do for yourself. So that's something that I'm really working on day to day. And I think that opening up and being more vulnerable here on YouTube and just like public speaking kind of helps that. I'm going to do a lot of vlogs on this channel, and I want to share about like my healing and my grief journey in my 20s. I also want to show like my mental health routine that I do on a daily basis, my faith journey, because I have a newfound relationship with God again. I want to talk more about like building, discipline after a huge heartbreak. I also want to show you guys like my grounding rituals and my beauty routine, my self-care routines. I love makeup. I love hair. That's like a huge part of what brings me joy on a daily basis. Grief is not linear, and you can grieve and still want joy in your life. And I think that growth also requires a lot of discomfort, and God is willing to fix the brokenhearted. So we are going to be on this journey together. Something that I'm working towards is becoming the healthiest and happiest version of myself that I can be, while also building a very meaningful platform here. I really want to create stability and peace here on YouTube for the grieving community. And I look forward to stepping into this new season with you guys and sharing more of my life, my day-to-day, my travels, because again, there's only so much that I can share over on my TikTok and my Instagram. I'm limited to like 3 minutes on Instagram, so you're gonna get all of me here, you know what I mean? So don't forget to like and subscribe. If any of this resonates with you, feel free to stick around. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I really look forward to stepping into this new season with you guys. Bye.